All right, guys, we got Tommy G and Ohio's wildest bounty hunters. Let's check it out.
Joe, come out with your hands up, Joe. Don't make us come in.
This business definitely isn't for everybody. You have to be tenacious. You have to be able to read people.
Get down on the floor.
Come on, get on your back. In your stomach. It's not just the thrill of kicking in the door and adrenaline. I get wholeness from being able to help people.
Video obtained from Akron police shows the tense moments 37-year-old Franklin Frazier was shot while trying to...
Yeah, I remember this moment like it was yesterday, bro. When I heard of this, I was like, dang, man. Dang, prayers up. And, you know, speedy recovery for Tank, because this is a courageous job. You're doing the Lord's work. And for you to even say, I'll be back after a tragic incident of this magnitude is very, very honorable of you. So shout out to all of the bounty hunters out there, especially Frank Frazier, aka Bounty Tank.
Serve an arrest warrant.
Bullet comes down right above my chest, so it didn't hit the vest because he was aiming down 2 centimeters from my heart. Shot.
I've been stabbed before. I've been shot at. Thank God they've never hit me.
Everybody knows things go down in Ohio, and this is where we had to document a dangerous and gray area profession, bounty hunting. The man we meet up for the story is Tank the Bounty Hunter, an absolute legend in the space who has his own TV show and a man whose story is filled with controversy, triumph, and tragedy. This Ohio Dream Team is led by Frank Frazier, aka Tank, Tony, a former D1 Ohio State wrestler, and Connor, a guy who's been around this business since he was a kid. These guys take us deep into this risky business where our men run into homes to track down fugitives and bring people to jail. So join us as we shadow these men on their fugitive capture operations. But first, folks, a quick announcement. Big Dog merch is flying off the shelves. People are loving the new off-the-leash design that is available in long sleeve and in short sleeve. This Feast hoodie is always a favorite. We have this sick Underworld tracksuit right here, and these t-shirts are tried and true classics. The Backwoods tee, the Spike shirt, and the Black Party tee. Folks, give
W
me
merch
at TommyGMcGee.com. I appreciate you, and let's get into this episode.
W merch.
How's it going?
Tank. Yeah.
Get some work in.
Oh yeah.
Good. Hey man, I'm the freshest bounty hunter out here.
Just like a strategy.
Yeah,
to look like extra
Tank.
dapper and intimidate people with it.
You know what? I've always wanted to dress the way I dress because one, the youth connect with me. When they see somebody that, you know, kind of talks like them, looks like them, they can relate to you. And that's how I've been able to get, you know, kids off the street or get them, you know, change their heart. Because when you look like them and talk like them, they'll listen to you.
How are you feeling about this one, Tank?
Feeling good. I'm ready. We gonna get us one, man. We gonna have some fun. Have some fun.
Well, we're heading to Wellsville, which is the middle of nowhere of Ohio, meth town, crack town. You guys will get a nice peek of what rural, eastern, almost Pennsylvania, Ohio is.
Supposedly, he's holed up at the house. He's just been dealing out of the house. But he's got cameras everywhere. I guess cameras on the front and the back.
So what's going through your mind heading into this call?
Right now I'm just hoping this is a peaceful and an easy grab. Hoping he don't give us no issues. What's going on? They should be in a few minutes.
Nice to meet
Good to meet you, man. What's going on, man? Nice to meet you, man.
How you feeling?
All right.
Guys, for context, for most of Tank's career, he looked like this, an absolute brick shit house ready for action. But as we see him for this interview today, this is him just 8 months after getting shot twice and still very much recovering and working to get his body back.
Who's the intel specialist in this group?
Him.
I would say Frank, yeah.
Frank knows how to talk to everybody.
Talk to them like they want to be talked to, like they need to be talked to.
That's a good trait, bro.
What's going on, everybody? My name is Bounty Tank. I am a bail bondsman / bounty hunter / artist, entrepreneur.
How long you been doing this?
13 years now I've been doing this.
Damn.
How'd you find your way into this world?
Believe it or not, I was actually in college getting a nursing degree.
Wow.
Bachelor's in science. I know it's crazy, yeah. I didn't want to work, do a 9 to 5. I didn't want to be condemned into just, clocking in. So I wanted to be able to still be athletic. So I thought about being a U.S. Marshal. But at the time, there was a hiring freeze with the government. So I kept doing research and I stumbled upon bounty hunting, and they're very similar. I took a class, I got licensed and messed around. Went to a bondsman, he gave me a chance, gave me a case, and I found the person the same day. And it just
messed around and got a triple-double. That's crazy. And he got a case with 0 experience. Keep that in mind, bro.
It became my niche. I found my niche at an early age.
It had to be second coming, because if you caught somebody that fast, you were supposed to be doing this.
I sure will, man.
Recently, you had a very crazy moment in your life. Walk me through what happened, what the situation was, and what the fallout has been.
I got a call that night for an individual I was looking for, and the young lady, which I believe was a setup. The house was kind of dark, so we were creeping around the house, trying to actually get visual eyes on him. We're running to the back. He's at the top of there's a porch, so he's on the top porch, standing up. As we're running towards him, he opens up fire, shoots twice.
After 15 years in the field, disaster struck in 2024 when, while serving a warrant, Tank was shot by 18-year-old Amos Coleman. And
This is the guy, man. The entire time I had no idea who it was. This young kid here is the guy responsible for Tank, being out of commission, almost checked out because of this guy. And I believe justice is definitely being served now. And again, shout out to Tank for even wanting to come back and continue doing the Lord's work, man. Incredible.
to Castle Law in Ohio, the controversial shooting was ruled to be in self-defense, although Amos
indictment for having weapons while under disability. Okay. Specification for forfeiture of a weapon while under disability. Unlawful possession of dangerous ordnance. Specification for forfeiture of a weapon. Obstructing official business. Hey, man. Hey, man, they gonna hit you with some shit, boy.
did face felony gun charges due to a prior juvenile conviction. Tank took a bullet through the chest that ended up going into his spine, and after 6 months in the hospital and nearly losing his life, Tank returned home to start the process of rebuilding himself. Experts said he'd never walk again, let alone ever return to his job, but Tank is on a mission to prove those experts wrong.
Didn't panic. When I realized I was shot, I just kind of was putting pressure on it. I asked the partner I was with at the time to put pressure on it. And called 911. Police came, got on the ambulance, and honestly, from there, it was a blur. I don't really remember too much.
The first thing that went through my head was the safety of Frank and his well-being and how he was doing. I hope that this doesn't happen to any other agent in the field. I mean, not even ours, but anybody, because it's just a terrible thing.
Nah, facts.
My name's Connor Loy. I'm a surety bail agent.
Connor.
Bounty hunter. I'm only a few years in. I initially took my test at the age of 18. I've been afforded the opportunity or misfortune, I guess, of being bred into it. So my dad's been in this business for my entire life. A very firm belief in the presumption of innocence, second chances, sometimes third, sometimes fourth.
My name is Tony Sylvester, and I
Great
am
freaking
in the
guy, man.
bail bond business.
You're a bounty hunter.
They would say officer of the court or a recovery agent, but colloquially, yes.
How long have you been doing this?
About 23 years.
And what got you into it?
Well, money. I had briefly worked for the state, and when I was younger, got out of college, and then there was a bonding company towards Youngstown, and they had a need for recovery people. So I kind of drifted into that by accident.
How much training do you have to do before you go out into the field?
Oh man, I hate to say this and shamefully say this, none.
Did I not just say that? You really don't even need experience, man. I guess just the hunger.
Come to the door, we coming in. You're not gonna come to the door. TV's on.
Joe!
Yo, they just push. Imagine you chilling in the living room and your air conditioner unit just falls into the living room. And then somebody's in your window talking about bail bondsmen. Scare you half to death. I'm telling you.
Joe! Don't make us come in! Joe! Bail bondsman! Get down on the floor.
Yeah, Tank still knocking them doors in.
I'm sorry, boy.
Well, I'm sorry too. He should have came to the door.
Put your hands closer. Oh, I'm sorry. You're moving them back. You're getting big.
So essentially, when you're arrested, you generally go before a judge, and the judge will set a bond. And that bond can be a signature bond. It could just be, okay, we're gonna say that your signature is worth the $5,000 you're gonna show up. But if they don't give you that signature, they usually set a monetary amount. Sometimes you can put a deposit up with the court, other times you have to put up the full cash.
So if someone skips bail, you're on the hook for the entire amount.
Correct.
And the court will collect from you.
Correct. I've assumed the risk, I'm at peace with it, and so I sleep better now than I did years past, because the longer you do something, the more you just come to understand it, and you also come to be comfortable with it.
Joe, I gave you the chance to do this the easy way, man. I know.
My taxes are
It isn't like I gave you the benefit of the doubt. Don't mess with my money.
Like I said, they're trying to take my house from my back taxes. I'm just trying to get my dad past it.
I know, and as I said, communication is key, and I've said that all along.
Let's go. We got a little ride on the way. There's no reason to.
Hey, is there any way I can take?
So is that your first catch since you've been back?
No, this is the second one. We caught one 2 weeks ago. We got a girl. So this is the second one. It's 2 down. I'm two down back in the game. Feeling good, man.
2 for 2, baby.
The ability
That's a W. 2 for 2 is lit.
to search someone's home. There's a legal document you guys have that they sign away their rights in a way?
Well, it varies state to state, but when they agree to the bail contract, essentially what they're saying is it's a continuation of the original imprisonment. Just as the county sheriff does not need a warrant to search one of his cells, so we can enter the home. Think of it like probation. Those rights are granted to us when the bail contract's complete.
Absolutely. The moment you miss a court hearing or date, the warrant actively is automated. It's like automatically in your file docket that you missed court, so there's a warrant for you to be apprehended. Therefore, the bondsmen don't need that when they're showing up to apprehend you. Now, if you want to take the extra mile to make them get the warrant, they can get it in no time because it's already in the system. All they have to do is get it phoned over or something of that nature very conveniently, or someone from a local department will just drive it right over. You're still not off the hook. That's absolutely facts.
Any time?
Yes, they fail to appear. The court issues a warrant, revokes the bond, and so the warrant is there. It's not the active document that triggers our involvement, but it certainly makes things easier.
Guys, you heard that right. When someone signs a bail bond contract, they voluntarily give up certain constitutional protections. They agree that the bail bond company and the bounty hunters they hire can enter their listed residence at any time, day or night, to arrest them if they skip court. This is based on long-standing legal precedent, and most famously, Taylor versus Tainter in 1872, which gives bounty hunters similar liberties to the police. Pretty wild, eh? And what can a bondsman make in a month?
At this point, it's completely geographic game. You could be the best bondsman ever, and if you live in a place where no one's going to jail because it's rural, I mean, your income is only going to be based upon the amount of people they're keeping. We may do.
Now that's crazy. That's actually crazy, considering if they're in a very, very lightly populated area, then that would determine their salary, so to speak. Ouch. Yeah, it's kind of crazy, especially considering that they get paid off of some kind of commission base. So yeah, they would suffer. They would suffer a bit in a lightly populated area.
12 bonds, we may do a dozen, which is a very small volume. You go towards Akron or Cleveland, it may be 3 or 4 times that.
Neighbor might come out. She knows me too. Yeah, I have a feeling that Mom isn't home. This is what I'm gonna do. This girl's pretty nice, so.
Oh, I love the I come in when I want merch. Shout out to Tank. He got it on the collar. That's fire.
She'll be able to tell me. And this, boys, is part of how it goes.
What are some of the keys to this business the average person might not know about?
I'm gonna say one key to this business that a lot of people don't understand is patience. You have to have a lot of patience in this business. If you don't have patience, you won't last. You won't be a good hunter. You won't catch anybody if you don't have any patience.
This guy's wanted for what again? This guy's a misdemeanor probation violation. So my hope is, just shoot, like I said, I only glanced at the application when we were in the office. I don't know anything about the history of the case because it's not one of ours. This is freelance work. Is that this guy, the stakes are low enough, you would think he's still lurking locally. The other guy may be too, but like I said, when I see in giant Sharpie marker move to Mansfield, that leads my, investigative sense to assume maybe he moved to Mansfield.
We here, Connor? All right, well then I imagine this is the young man we want to talk to.
You want to come speak to me?
I have a feeling you're looking for somebody.
I am.
You need to search the house now?
Would you happen to know who I'm looking for?
Guarantee it's this kid that we haven't seen since March 6th. The day his court date is, he left out of here, said he was going to court, haven't seen him since.
He hasn't been back.
How are you, sir?
He had a stroke, so he don't talk.
Damn, that sucks. Ooh.
So, yeah, I mean, I don't have any particular reason to rouse you.
I was going to say, if you guys want to go and look to make sure we're not lying, more power to you. Just let me let my dogs out because they are worse than him.
I'll default to him, but I think I have my doubts that you guys are hiding.
Okay, question for you. Would Mom hide him?
Oh, yeah.
Mom would hide him? Oh, yeah. You think so?
That's the last person we knew he had contact with, was his mom. But
So I spoke to her recently, and she told me about the same
Damn,
thing.
that's crazy.
Yeah.
I haven't seen him in months. He hasn't been over here. I haven't talked to him. No. So she's full of shit.
Yeah.
Yes. She just doesn't want to, because we've heard through the grapevine that he has been going there. But from what the daughter has told us, every time somebody shows up, he's gone by then.
Can you walk through a dangerous situation that you've encountered on the job?
Well, I mean, I've been stabbed before. I've been shot at. Thank God they've never hit me.
Thank
We've
God.
been in some dicey situations, and there was one situation in particular with Frank, and this was many years ago, where the guy was dangerous. He was desperate. We followed him to a gas station. We arrested him. As we're bringing him out of the gas station, the local police show up because they thought we were robbing the guy. Well,
wow.
We hand him to him. Me and Frank walk outside, and we see this guy who was way more athletic and strong than you would think, dragging 2 cops through the parking lot because he's cuffed and he's running and they're trying to stop him. At least half a dozen officers, me and Frank, we're trying not to hurt this guy because he's wild. Well, what we find after the fact is, because as we're trying to restrain him, he had a bag of dope in his cheek. Bit the bag, OD'd, flat. He bit me, he bit Frank, he bit the police dog, and he bit the canine. And I think it was when he bit the canine's leg that he accidentally bit into the heroin and then he overdosed. So the danger wasn't, oh, he's gonna kill us. The danger is he's got needles, he's got dope, he's fighting, he's struggling. He was grabbing for my gun at one point. And thank God, this is the first time I ever saw Narcan in action. They hit him with about 10 shots of Narcan and brought him back to life after 3 or 4 minutes.
Damn.
Tell me about a particularly memorable case you've covered.
there was a girl on the run, and she was a prostitute, so she would put up ads on Craigslist. You know, you can go on Craigslist and, you know, you can buy some ass, you know. But I put a fake ad up that I was doing a porno. So she clicked on it and inquired about it. And I was like, I fucking knew it. I knew she was gonna click on it. So me and my cameraman, I was like, we gotta film this shit. I came up with a whole scenario for her. I was like, we're gonna meet at the Motel 6 around the corner. You got your ID. Gotta make sure you're of age. So anyway, we get to the motel and she knocks on the door, she comes in, we got some porn music playing. Yes, there's actually porn music. It sounds just, when you hear it, it's gonna sound like porn music. So we got that playing, I got my shirt off, I got baby oil on. So she comes in and I'm like, it's her. I'm like, okay, I identify her, it's her, but I gotta keep going with it. At this point, I'm committed. So I start dancing, getting her all, you know, getting her loose. She's like, oh shit, dang, that's what I'm talking about. So I'm like, all right, we're gonna go to the next scene. So I'm like, the next scene, I'm gonna handcuff you, put your hands behind your back. She's like, oh, you about to get nasty. I'm like, yes, indeed. So she puts her hand behind her back, I cover her up, and then I still don't break the news to her that she's arrested. I'm like, come on, we're about to go to the car. She's like, oh shit, we about to do it in the car. So she think we're going to the next scene. Until then I'm like, what, you know, we get to drive and she's like, wait, where the fuck are we going? I'm like, I'm taking you to jail.
Brilliant way to do your job, bro.
And she's like, no, stop playing. I'm like, no, you're going to jail. This was a setup. And she motherfucked me like no other. That was my most memorable. I mean, it don't get no better than that, man.
Well, you already know what it is. Told you we were gonna be coming back. You don't want to talk?
I'm gonna open the doors for you. There's nothing to talk about. I don't know what to tell y'all.
You have no idea where
I
he's
have
at.
no idea.
No clue.
No.
No person he could be with.
No, I don't. The last time I seen him
Or
was,
talk to him, but let's start with seeing him.
a week before. The week that he had to go to court.
So it's been a couple months
Yeah.
since you saw him.
Yeah.
Have you spoken to him at all?
No.
So he just completely ghosted
He's
you.
just gone. Walk on up in there.
Oh, I believe you. I mean, I'm not trying to hassle you any more than I need to.
I know you got to be getting tired of this at this point.
Dude, I know. Yes.
Yeah, I mean, he's a young man. He ain't that far out of school. Who's his friend? Who would he run to?
I can't tell you. Like, I pushed trying to graduate, and I mean, we do not have a relationship. So, I mean.
No, that sucks. That actually sucks.
Know. I have no clue.
I mean, I would imagine, if I had to guess, that sooner or later, he's either going to reach out to you or his father, I would think, because I don't know that he has a ton of places to go and a ton of resources. I mean, I don't know the young man, and I just stumbled into this. So what I know is very limited, but from what I've seen and heard, it sounds like, you know, he's probably pretty limited in what he is capable of carrying out, or how long he's capable of carrying it out.
To be honest with you, like, I only see Trenton on a normal base on holidays, and that's that.
Well,
like,
the problem that I'm having is that if every bit of information that I've gotten on Trenton is that he comes and goes here. And that's coming from everybody I've talked to, is that he comes and goes here and sister gets him around.
No, his sister lives here. His sister lives here, and she's working. Actually, she is at a class right now for the weekend, and she's not even in town. So I guarantee he's not with her.
Because I don't know. I mean, do I think that he's your son, and if he came here and asked for a sandwich in the shower, you'd give it to him? Probably. Do I think that he's hiding in the attic right now? No.
Tell me about the amount of lying
Could
that
be.
you have to deal with while on this job.
Oh, it's incredible. So it goes from the very beginning of the process. Is that's one of the biggest things, is this business definitely isn't for everybody. It kind of gets glorified on the internet, and you have to be tenacious. You have to be able to read people and know when they're just blatantly lying to you. People will do it from the beginning, from the phone call that you get. You get the phone call from, say the defendant in jail, or the loved one or the friend of the person that's calling on their behalf. And then on top of that, then you get into the hunting side, where you got people that are either trying to protect them, know where they're at and don't want to give up the information, misguiding you to a different direction because they want to keep that person safe and they want to keep you off their trail. So there's I would say probably 50% of the people that you deal with will lie to you in some capacity at some point in the process.
You can just tell the way her fucking eyes are darting and she's thinking too much. When you don't know something, you just go, I don't know. You don't fucking pause and think and try to puzzle out what I want to hear. You just go, he's a fucking ne'er-do-well and I don't know where he is. She's lying. She's not telling the whole truth. I mean, there may be a lot of truth in what she said. I don't think, again, she was like, oh, come on in, open the door. Generally, they don't, I mean, so I don't believe he's hiding in the rafters now, but I think he's coming through there to shower, shave, eat, and it's just one more place. It's a pit stop on wherever he's at. She's when you don't know something, you don't know.
You just don't know.
When she's hemming and hawing and her eyes are darting around and she's going, let me think, generally means that's you're trying to craft something that who to reach out to try to get an idea of who, what, where, and why. Yeah, she does.
Yeah, so we got 2 spots for this guy, potential spots. Even the sergeant said that he's been around there for sure. And then dude we just took in said like, yeah, he's there. I believe they're third parties.
So that's Brandon.
Tattoos on his left.
Yeah, he's not here. That's where he's at. He's driving a red Trailblazer. He ain't here.
You driving a red Trailblazer?
Yeah.
You have a number for him? We can get in touch with him? What relation are you to him?
His dad is cousin to my dad.
Fair enough. Okay. Close, but not too
if
close.
you talk to him, he's related to everybody, but.
Hey, TR. He's not hanging out in your room in the back corner, is he?
Yeah, dude, I swear, he's not here. I'm telling you, he's not here.
You care if I look?
He's gone in there.
What would make them not look in the other locations but look here? Something raised their suspicions.
Hey, Connor.
Here.
Who stays in the trailer?
Hey, get your hands up! Get out here now!
That's.
What's your name? Ryan. What are you doing hiding up here?
Get your ass out of there.
What are you doing hiding? Connor, you have that picture?
All
right.
That's not him, dude.
It's not him.
I was just scared. Anyone else back there? No, look.
All right, that ain't him.
Brandon.
Yeah, he ain't here.
All right, let's go down to Mom's.
Thanks for your cooperation.
Yeah.
That guy's got a warrant for something.
Open the door, bail bondsman. Hi, how are you, honey?
Looking for Brandon.
Agent. Yeah, looking for Brandon. Where he ran out of the house?
Yeah.
How long ago?
About 20 minutes ago.
You know we're coming here. Who called?
I don't know. He
TR
said,
called him. So he ran in the woods?
Yeah, what?
Is he driving or walking?
Walking.
He's in the
His
woods.
truck's in Wellsville somewhere. There's
He
a
went-
path down this way,
Hey,
down through the woods, yeah.
So he went the path this way about 20 minutes ago. So he must have got a call from TR.
Hey,
What's up?
Bro, chill out, man.
Ah, there he is.
Relax.
Brandon.
Mr.
What's the camera for?
All protection.
Listen, this is the cuff is on wrong, my guy. Can I get rid of stuff in my pocket?
Yeah, anything you got you don't want to take.
Yeah, let me take it. Let me get rid of it.
Hold on. Let me get it. What you got in there?
We don't give a
Drugs.
fuck what it is.
Yeah, we
don't care.
Yeah, we ain't
Take
the
it
police.
with you, yeah.
I just don't want you grabbing stuff. That's all.
They say I'm not letting nobody else grab shit around me, bruh. Smart, Tank. Smart.
Just what's going through your head?
No, nothing. About to get locked up.
Are you worried about it?
I mean, it sucks, but it's life, I guess.
What's your hope for what's to come?
I just gotta get out and get my shit together and get my life on track.
Oh, it's a good thing we went in there and fucking searched, because he would have got away, man. So,
Facts.
2 for 2. Can't beat that. Can't ask for nothing more easier. On to the next.
What's going through your mind, Connor?
Always happy. Always happy to find success. 2 for 2 is a good day. It's a good achievement. It's 2 off the books. Another day.
Tank and his team end the day with another arrest, and this is business as usual for this group of Ohio bounty hunters. This piece was filmed months ago, and as we speak today, Tank currently looks like this. Folks, Tank has overcome incredible setbacks to be back in the field once again as a certified freak of nature. And if that doesn't get you inspired to persevere and conquer through the hurdles in your own life, I don't know what will. Thank you to Tank, Tony, and Connor for letting us see into their profession. Love you guys. See you next week.
Fire. Shout out to Tommy, Tank, and company, man. Keep doing the Lord's work.